join us for upcoming Knicks home games. To learn about ticket availability, simply visit us online or stop by the ticket booth.
A reminder that you can still purchase tickets for any upcoming games at the ticket booth or on our website.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Knicks along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Knicks fans will be doing a special gift.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, with the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then there's Ty Jerome. Then it's Zach Edey.
This is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the two things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Edey with a screen for Jerome. Back to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. They get it again. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Putting them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Pass to Wells. Shoots over Anunoby. That one a little long. For New York, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Clock at 4. Edey a screen, and stolen by Hart. Here's MP. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Jackson. Good defense by MP.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Bridges. Screen by MP. And Mikal Bridges with the 3.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's nice delivery.
Jackson misses. The Knicks leading by 5. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Pass to Jerome. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
That's something you'd like to see more out of Jackson, making plays for others.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Got that one up quick. MP's got 8 points.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Back to Jerome. Outside Jackson. And a miss there on the triple.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
MP outside. On deep, Brunson. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jerome with it. Brunson picks him up. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Wells. Sinks the three-pointer.
Three-point goal.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
No, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt, take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interesting to see how this plays out.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 2. And this... with almost an entire new group. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. MP comes in for Josh Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's MP in at power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And here's MP for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Edey finds Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Edey with it. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Unloads. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jackson in the corner. Puts up a 3, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the New York Knicks.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. And pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
And changing it up. That'll do it for our show today.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Starting the second half, here's Tromas Isilo's spot. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then it's Zach Edey. Then there's Ty Jerome. And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Jerome. Back to Jackson. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Wells wide open. No good with the triple.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And here's MP for 3. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor. You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting. The Grizzlies trail by 15. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you're right. Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Jackson passes to Jerome. And Edey has it in the corner. Wells kicks to Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. For the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 15. And MP throws it down. By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen. Outside Jackson. Up top, Edey. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
MP right side. Fades back, and again it's New York. Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Josh Hart, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. The Grizzlies making a switch here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Edey. Aldama inside. Covered by MP.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. MP outside. Here's the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Towns comes with a double team. Pass to Edey to the left side wing. And here is Wells. Here's Aldama. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Latrey. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the Knicks good for 2.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
From past the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm. He's checked in for New York. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jackson's checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Jerome. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happy.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's MP. And it's Towns in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by New York. Now MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. G.A., just when you think you've seen it all. Past season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Just 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by MP. The Knicks leading by 21. And MP throws it down hard.
MP, what a fancy finish.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Jerome. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jacks up a 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got... better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Jerome against Anunoby. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Landry Shamet's checked in for Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. MP deciding where to go with it. The offensive rebound. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight.
Your fans on social media.
Yeah.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jen. And
Sports fans, thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Oklahoma City, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they have started this season on the right foot, securing the top spot with their high-level play. Now, the question is, can they hold on to this ranking?
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front-court pair. And it's Matazze in at center. And for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson. In at the one. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends. Play a lot of minutes. Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Well, obviously, Bane has the range for this shot. He's not put off by shooting from the corner.
And stolen by Banchero. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. And so it's New York with it. It's a three-point game. Here's Brunson outside. And he parries his first look.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Wagner outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Outside Bane. The three is up. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Suggs. After New York picked up the three with their last shot. Pulls it in from the elbow. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist from Suggs.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Before getting injured last season, Stan, Jalen Suggs was looking better than ever.
Yeah, he improved across essentially all stat categories. He was showing loads of improvement, B.A., making that knee injury extra heartbreaking.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. From the elbow, it's hauled in by the Magic. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Wagner finds Matazze. The rebound by MP. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Shoots. Again, MP missing. For Orlando, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Suggs outside. Back to Bain. From deep three-point land. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Black's checked in for Orlando. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you, Brian.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Bain. After the basket by New York on the other end. Banchero outside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
1:05 left to play in the first. Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Black outside. Wagner outside. Launches it. The shot off that time. The Knicks with the lead. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
The 3 from Banchero. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Crafty move. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. MP's got 13.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Bridges against Bain. Natazie a screen on Bridges. Bain, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense.
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Robinson. MP comes in for Hart. Anunoby, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Nataze's checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for De Silva. Desmond Bain, he's checked in for Howard. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. Banchero passes to Nataze. The kick out to Banchero. The 3 from Suggs. The Knicks with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
3-pointer. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he's going for the lob.
What a finish by Bain. The pass really set him up beautifully.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep, MP making the long-range connection.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now Bain, he has 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bataze. Over Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line. 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. From deep, MP. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. In the East, MP.
Well, MP said he's focused on improving each day. And that's what leads to winning these awards.
Great work ethic, Shaq, and one of the game.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the New York Knicks. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, you look at him.
And they got the ball to him. He was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
On the court for Orlando. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in at the point. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Banchero outside. The 3 ball. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Wagner outside. Banchero against MP. Banchero passes to Suggs. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. Fourth, MP, and of course Karl Anthony Towns.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
Shakes him. MP getting it done inside.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Pass to Banchero. And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
Back to Suggs. From downtown, Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. On the wing, MP for the lead. Orlando with a rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Bane lets the 3 fly on target from range. Bain's got 10 points.
Yeah, Bain is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
MP finds Anunoby from deep. MP. New York again can't hit. Magic leading by 5. They double team Wagner. Pass to Bataze. And here's Banchero. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Knocks down the long J. He's got 13.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Drills it from deep.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and a change for the Magic. Black's checked in for Suggs. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
They set a pick. Bain, the pass to Black. Bataze, a screen on Brunson. Here's Black. Orlando again missing. New York trailing. Here's MP. The slam by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Banchero outside. Here's the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now here's Suggs. Black outside. Will it go? And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He's now hit 6 threes in this game. Knows he has the grip. Man, I know I speak for all of us. Checked in for Shaman. And a change for the Magic. Bataze's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Bain from behind the arc. No good on the shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Josh Hart is out there with MP. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Anunoby in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Black. Back to Suggs. Clock at 6. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. MP with it. Guarded now by Bataze. MP! 17-footer is in.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Up top, Bain. He's covered by Hart. Picked by Carter. Suggs fires. And the 3 misses.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Outside Anunoby. Buries it from outside.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Bridges comes in for Hart, and it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Then for Orlando, Banchero comes in for Carter, and Franz Wagner subbed in for Black. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the playing with his team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys.
And Allie, thanks.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
They double him with MP. Now Bain. Wagner outside. Suggs. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Wagner against MP with the shot. Towns. Oh, he stayed with it and got it to go.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for NP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Now Banchero. Can't get it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And New York has possession. Throws it up. The jumper is good. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamel.
Prolific play per usual from MP and leading his side to victory. Your efforts stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. One of my first rivals, a kid in high school, bro, like, he was the first really great scorer I ever played against. He was 10 times the scorer I was then, not now. But he didn't do anything else. I used him as an inspiration. I never wanted someone to watch me thinking. That's it.
I don't think anyone is, MP.
Of course.
Ryan, back to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
Hi, everyone. We've got the second game of the NBA Cup group stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at the stats for Tyler Hero.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Jaime Jaquez, Tyler Hero out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, they've got OG Anunoby. MP out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. MP, no good. And looking at this game in terms of the NBA Cup, there are major implications here tonight.
Yeah, both these teams come in at 1-0, and with just 4 games in the group stage, the difference between 2-0 and 1-1 is massive. I'm sure that's not a fact that's lost on either of these coaches. Despite his youth, MP is showing grown man strength.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. The coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Down low, Adebayo, and that's off the glass and in.
He's an absolute beast to deal with. For the defense, sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
And here is Mitchell. Following the three-pointer by MP, Adebayo kicks to Hero. Off target with his 3.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
And here's MP for 3. Offensive rebound. And Towns throws it down.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
The Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. On the wing, MP. Is defending. Yes, that goes in.
Well, for a guy who hasn't been in the league a long time, MP has a very soft touch on that jumper.
Powell sets a screen for Mitchell. Outside, Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Powell with the steal. They double-team Powell. MP against Jaquez. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, that's nice right there. Big man points in the paint for Jaquez.
There's MP. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe it... And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mr. Clutch, the rebound by Tyler Hero. The Heat trail by 3. At point, we'll see Brunson with Anunoby next to him. Towns is out there with MP. And it's Hart in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside, Adebayo. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. He slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, Wiggins may look calm and cool out there, but he can put on a show at times.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation. This summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Miami Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, Hero, following the three-point attempt by MP. Here's Mitchell. Not enough on that one as it misses. New York trailing. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Hero.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Powell, that's good.
Wiggins watches the floor and sees a guy with a better look.
Here's Brunson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up for the Knicks. Robinson comes in for Towns. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Hart. Heat also with the sub. Jaquez is checked in. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Adebayo passes to Hero. Offline with his 3. Now, here's MP. He's got 13. MP drills the 3. With 1 on the clock. No good there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
I like to see him take it inside, man. Too many threes, too many wild threes. Got to tighten it up.
Yeah, lots of volume from out there, but poor efficiency. That's been their Achilles heel. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Maverick.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a one-point game on the floor for Miami. They've got Mitchell. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero into the 2. And for the Heat, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at him, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
What a move, MP!
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Marquez outside to the middle. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Towns. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now. That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing on the board. Marquez outside. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Heat missing.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
The baseline jam. MP, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Hero draws the double. Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
MP outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. The Heat trail by 7. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. And Towns gets it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Outside, Hero. Puts it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just beautiful teamwork right there. Adebayo with perfect timing on that jump.
MP, no good. The Heat trail by 7. Shot on the wing. Hero, no good.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
MP deciding where to go with it. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight.
And one thing you know...
The Knicks leading by 16. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's MP. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 shot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Here's Adebayo. Following the basket by MP.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Hero there for the rebound. The Heat trail by 18. Fires the 3. Down it goes for 3.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Cleared away by Adebayo. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Adebayo outside. Now Hero jacks up a 3. He drills the 3.
And these are exactly the looks that this team is working to get for Hero. They want him hunting down those threes anytime he wants.
Not that time. It won't go. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Mitchell outside. Hero against Bridges, and it doesn't go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now Brunson. screen by MP. Anunoby fires. MP. Here's Towns. MP. Mitchell hits down the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Now, here's Mitchell. Drained from outside.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Knicks leading by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Knicks.
And it may be a comfortable win for them. They had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And when he's dominant on the glass, his team benefits in so many ways. He took a lot of pressure off of his teammates tonight.
Jaquez vacuums it in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one is off. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Count it!
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Tyler Hero, 3-point
MP. Got it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
As we send you...
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another. Kevin, back to you.
Jennifer, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And so long, everyone.
Someone stole your ball and your phone? Tough break, kid. But that's what happens when you face steel grip.
My phone actually is missing. Oh, seriously, where's my phone?
Defensive breakdown, and they pay for it. and friends. But the handles and the layup package are 100% legit. Contorting, extorting, comforting. It's Frankie Finger Roll. If you're not going to guard anybody. I guess we were in shot clock today. No good with the layup. Straight volleyball. There you go. Say it with your chest. And he blows the layup. Come on, man. Finish your breakfast. No rebound necessary. Oh yeah, the ball's got energy and it's electric. Off to the races. He's out there to do one thing. Points on the board. Money. Hello, defense. This is your lane. Step up. What is this, practice? Where's the D? This guy's dribbling more than a toddler. Lightning fast swipe, MP. Defense makes the whole game easy. We're seeing that now. A little defense goes a long way. I hate facing double teams. Come on. All right, let's see it. I'm a sucker for a good comeback.
9-16.
Let's see if we can
9 to
get one.
16.
see you on.